Most people buy this category wrong, not because they chose the wrong product, but because they bought it for the wrong reason. There are one or two things that actually settle this decision, and they almost never appear in the headline spec. Think about the actual moment you will reach for this. Not the unboxing, not day one, the third week in, when it just needs to work without you thinking about it. That is the bar. The Secura 18.6 ounces. Automatic soap dispenser, touchless liquid soap dispenser with soap glow timer, 3-gear infrared distance sensing volume setting perfect for kitchen or bathroom, is built around touchless operation, designed with infrared distance sensing, and 3 adjustable output levels to support hands-free use. For optimal sensing, place hands within the recommended range below the nozzle and avoid strong direct light or reflective surfaces nearby. That is the thing that separates it from what is sitting next to it at a similar price. It is not trying to be everything. The first feature worth understanding is touchless operation, designed with infrared distance sensing and 3 adjustable output levels to support hands-free use. For optimal sensing, place hands within the recommended range below the nozzle and avoid strong direct light or reflective surfaces nearby. In practical terms, that means you are not fighting the product to get a result. It absorbs the friction that usually slows you down. The second is color changing countdown. Built-in 25-second LED gradient timer visually guides proper hand washing steps. For smoother dispensing, we recommend using standard liquid soap. Thicker or lotion-style formulas may affect flow consistency. This one looks minor on the spec sheet, but it is the thing you notice every single time you use it after the first 2 weeks. And the third is transparent design, 550 milliliters large capacity reservoir made of clear acrylic material. Easily monitor remaining soap levels to ensure you never run out unexpectedly, which is more useful than it sounds until you actually need it. Together, those 3 things explain why this one has the reputation it does and why it keeps showing up in comparison lists 2 years after launch. What the listing will not tell you is that durable performance utilizes a gear pump, outperforming traditional peristaltic pumps in low temperatures, ensuring reliable use even in winter. That is the thing buyers consistently flag after extended use, and it is actually more useful in practice than the spec alone suggests. Here is where I have to be straight with you though. User-friendly controls, easy control with a single button, long press to power on-off, double press to activate cleaning mode. Powered by 4 AA alkaline batteries not included. For stable operation, alkaline batteries are recommended over rechargeable options. If that does not match your situation, there are better options, and I would rather you know that now than after you open the box. People who have used this long-term consistently mention durable performance, utilizes a gear pump, outperforming traditional peristaltic pumps in low temperatures, ensuring reliable use even in winter as the thing that keeps them loyal. The people who left critical reviews mostly bought it for a use case it was not designed for. I cover one of these breakdowns every day. Subscribing is the fastest way to catch the next one. On price, Amazon moves this around more than you would expect. So what I can say is that for what you are getting, the value holds up compared to the alternatives I looked at. That said, timing matters on Amazon. The link is in the description, so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if